We're almost done. Last chapter, chapter 17. 5:10 a.m. The unpendant submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. No! I don't know why I clicked. I don't know why. If you're watching the VOD, just pause. Sorry. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Eek! Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's Sizzle. I see you managed to survive, detective. You're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn and all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along, of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. But please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Sizzle, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are. That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sizzle. Sizzle, my name isn't Sizzle. I bet you'll remember really soon who you are and who I am too. Who I am too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. They've got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. Radiation's power effect. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences. in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? Simple. Is it? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago, a fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right. Ah, yeah, he was close to it. Ah, okay, because he was really close to it. Yeah. Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiations too. The radiation's time effect. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite. One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is all so strange and confusing. I can take it all in.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death.
What?
My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive, not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me. Ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, the old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Revenge. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsec. Hmm. Detective Jones was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temstrick fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, detective.
Me?
One final target. If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little girl playing in the park.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jode's case. Tonight I invited you. Voyons, Boswell. Invited you. You to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day, 10 years ago. So of course, you didn't recognize me. Okay, I see. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. There's nobody in the body at that moment. Okay, I see. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. I'm sure he's the lamp, too. I have a feeling he's the lamp. That would make so much sense, I don't know. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted to wipe out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Huh. The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were
those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jode case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner than or later. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no.
There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin, a coffin for the dead. There's no escape.
I think I kinda understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of the endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Lynn? Camilla! Is it true we're stuck here? Why? If my dad... If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry.
That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why would they have to jettison your body off into the sea? Jettison. I need to know what it means. I'm learning tonight. I do learn things. Isn't it wonderful? No. Jettison meaning. Or drop something from an aircraft or ship. Action of jettisoning something. Okay. I see. That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
Wait a minute. Yes, we do.
This will tell us where Detective Judd is. That present from the Inspector in White.
That's right, Detective Judd told me to hold on it for him.
And the bullet is still in this person's body in the common room, right?
Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we found out where it is, how do we get here?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about the torpedo?
A torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
It looks like Detective Judd is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay, let's see what we need to do. I'd better not open this. That water would come gushing in, I bet.
It's such a peaceful mood. At the moment, no need to throw cold water on it.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to call it peaceful.
So my dad isn't here on the submarine?
Don't worry, we're going to get him right now.
Okay, I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feeling what I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll right off Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned.
Ouch.
I'm going to start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. Miss Camilla.
I'm sure your dad is very proud of you, Camilla.
So his shell is different. It's definitely there. In the common room, right? Just without a fragment.
It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell.
Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is.
Right, he says it was a radio receiver, didn't he?
There might still be another torpedo on this submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd.
That's a brilliant plan, Detective.
You think so?
So what are you gonna do? Ride on the top of the torpedo?
Of course not. You guys are going to go.
Darn, I kind of wanted to see that.
Did you want to see me drown?
Okay. Oh, that's the room we're in. Wait, what do you want? Why is this machine shoving grapes at me?
Well, it looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly.
I've been thinking about this for a while now, but I don't think that country's use of technology is just a little off. Says the guy who made a deal with said country.
Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted.
Can't do much about it. Well, no. I need to call and go to the torpedo room.
The torpedo room, huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that.
Well, climb up to the torpedo room. To up is definitely safer.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you there then. Okay, let's go. That game is pretty good. I really enjoy it.
It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
Okay, let's try it.
Good luck.
Oh, it's going there.
I'm just calculating the command room's coordinate now. I have to put us in a slight offset though. Don't want to blow it up.
I'm sure Detective Jowd would appreciate that.
We'll leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile.
Okay, thanks.
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
There is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, missile?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
Oh, sorry guys. Ah.
Please help my dad, Cece. I'll be okay here. I'm not scared.
Leave it to me, Camilla. We'll be back with your father to save you, I promise.
Wait a minute, Cecil.
What is it?
What you just said. I wanted to say that. Oh, thank you, Cecil. We can do it. I know we can.
Cute. Okay. Can do much here, right? Didn't. No, it's not what I wanted. This switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? The entire device is broken though. It would probably work just fine if I could move this switch. We'll just have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think I got this, but I need to... No! That's pretty... Yeah. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. There we go.
All set on this end too. But something's odd.
What is it? What's this?
The command room, it looks like it's slowly sinking.
Sinking?
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
Right. Okay, up into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks.
I've already set the torpedo's course. I'll head toward the command room where Detective Jode is. 12 seconds after launching, I'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'd probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. We're close to the ending, guys. Really close. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry, I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can do it.
Missile?
I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Missile.
Can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels.
I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Cecil, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Miss Camilla. I just know you and Sissy. You can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla!
There we go.
That's a good boy. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready. Oh boy, guys. Here we are.
Cecil.
Yes?
We've never found out who you really were, but that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
And I'm glad I've met you, Detective.
But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right. We promised, little lady.
Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes then.
Good luck, friend.
Here we go. Okay. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Oh, that is an issue. For sure. Dead again. Detective Jode!
I bet that big masked man did this. I'm going to bite him.
You'd better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do.
Let's talk to Detective Jode.
Okay. I hope nothing changed. Anyway, shouldn't be the case. There you go. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jode. Who are you? Are you Cecil? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it there. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jode about everything that happened on the submarine Yonoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us. I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jode. Are you Yomiel? Oh, so he has a real name. So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name? Yomiel. That's right. But those people on the Yonoa were calling you Cecil. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jode? Right. About Yomiel. 10 years ago, you were a top system engineer, weren't you?
System engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a tough Pomeranian, you know?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something the top Pomeranian
would know anything about. To me, It just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. It was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took Little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. Real motive for revenge. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, I was plotting my revenge. I had an idea. I come up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal? A new life. A life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plot. The second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? New beginning, huh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, and an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked for them for. A completely man-made life. That's right, I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me, and their response, in the end, was betrayal. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own, and They even figure out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this? None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. What? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. Inspector Cabanela and the old pigeon guy, huh? And at first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance? Huh? It looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all time. Oh. No. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. Okay, that was funny. I really thought for a second. Imagine. That was a good one. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. Oh man, my throat. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building an house inside, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, huh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh? Yep. It's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Joe back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
But we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla would save them.
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go, then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time. So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. By the way, I'm not human, Detective. I'm a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Now it's time to say goodbye, Detective. And the end of your fate remains the same, it seems, detective. Ugh, Camellia, forgive me.
Oh man.
Nobody has blood, though. Send over net.
Is it? It isn't.
Sorry.
It isn't.
Remember what that big masked man said. Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay.
What is it, detective?
Look at Yomil's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? There you go. Knew it. I figure it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is, that they are afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped, thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly, so what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment that the Temsic fragment was removed from my shell become a regular corpse. So let's see, that means we can go back 4 minutes before your death.
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move. Imagine if it's at the time where he dies 10 years ago. That would be crazy, right? We'll see. Right now. I'm curious. I want to see. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seems like forever, and then I saw it. Final death. At the end of this long night. Who exactly I am? I've already seen I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Oh, there's another chapter? What? I was not expecting that at all. Like at all. Oh, okay. Final chapter. Okay, it's just called like that. Okay, interesting. Go ahead. When was Yomil's death? It was 10 years ago, when the Temsic meteorite fell. We won't save the dog then? That's what I just realized. We traveled back through time and now we're here at the scene of the death. Of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. So we could save him. What the heck, man? So we're gonna try to save him? What? Okay, that's kind of crazy. I said,
It's ready.
hold it. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I knew it. I thought about the cat. There was a cat at some point. I was like, imagine if it's the cat. If no, we're playing a cat since the start. Ha ha! Oh man. Okay. Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. I'm not shocked about the cat thing. I have to say it. I'm not shocked at all. But it's easy to say right now since I haven't said it before. So that's kind of, yeah, you know. Are you okay? You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
It was just my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective.
That's when she decided to become one.
So that's the Temsik meteorite, right? It's beautiful, looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from failing from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from the fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get it, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. Huh? What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that, will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, because all of what happened would just not happen at all, so...
Doggo will be alive.
Now, how are we gonna save you? If Flynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot. But, you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
Anyway, if Flynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Can't do much right now. Okay. Ah, wait. There you go.
Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
If you're so sorry, then put her down.
All right now, Miss Hill. I was really out of my head that day. Well, we can talk about all of this later. The Temsik meteorite is gonna fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment.
And I'll do everything I can to help you too.
Okay. Is my character the cat? That's what I'm asking myself right now. Maybe I just thought about it too soon, you know? Okay, let's just go there. And the potato... Oh man, the potato was shaped like that, so I don't... Oh shit. They knew it. They knew it! Now... Let's go there. Go there. Wait a minute. Roasted sweet potato. Nozzle. Headphones. Wait a sec. What in the world is that? This thing? Oh boy, you even forgotten a sweet potato? What a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter day.
They're sweet and they smell delicious.
These guys are sure are making me want to try one. It's not good. Okay. I don't like sweet potatoes. Sorry. Not a big fan. That's for sure. Wait a minute. I don't see what I can do. Oh.
Ah, shoot here.
I shoot her. Okay, no.
What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Flynn's ears.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Really? That's funny. Shit, bro. What should I do? Pray? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Very changed. Okay, I just understood what was going on. Okay, I just understood. Okay, wait. No, just...
Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big, scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Minnow.
Oh, right, of course. But look at them. The potato and Minnow. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go. And I'm going to need your help.
Help? Okay, I think I know. Wait. How? How? No. No.
It's about time for that meteoric to come down.
Oh, we have to change the fragment path somehow. It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change.
There has to be a way. If we were together, you and me, I thought you would be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. It just moved by itself. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I don't see it. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So... there we go. Okay. That was quite a sight to see. Looks like this park just got a new feature.
But neither one of them even glanced this way.
Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a few features, can we use it to our advantage in any way? No use. I can't get any water to come out.
Well, we can see why not.
Yeah, it's overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Let's just discuss.
Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
If you're so sorry, then put her down.
Oh, no, okay, he's just saying the same shit. That's what I would want to do. Go put it there. I can't move anymore, so if it's not sizzle, if it's not missile, I can do much. Okay, let's just see what happened if we let it go. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I want to do, but man, it's freaking hard. I know. I'm thinking. Thinking. I'm thinking. No. shit.
Ah!
I was too slow. I was too slow. Admit, I was too slow. Okay.
Why did nothing? I clicked. I freaking clicked. I was sure it was going to happen. Oh, man.
Come on. Oh, look! The lamp post is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, Tensei fragments smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Minnow sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If it works, I should have changed it at some point.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
Oh, okay. That giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway, now that the fragments spat out to change. Let's see. Just letting it go. Let's do this. There's. How's that?
Look, the fragment scores. It changed a little.
Now Yomi's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in this path? In its path? No. His leg. Oh. They've taken Jode. Dempsey fragments shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Yeah. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jode, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let that happen.
The bullet is midair. Is in midair.
I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swab it with something.
With what? Detective Jode, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. Oh, we have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, We have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here.
Potato!
Of course, it's gonna be smashed with a oh shit. Oh no, we stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. That's not true, huh? My fate is getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. And that big rock.
Oh shit!
Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of here! Up there! Damn it! My leg won't work!
It's all over! We are out of time! Miss Lynn!
Not over yet!
But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her core. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased. But her memory of it would remain. Like a scare on her psyche. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even
Sorry.
even if we work together?
I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Cecil and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Cecil, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Oh, I don't get it. Trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make this spray as if your life depends on it. Dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depends on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split seconds. Got it! Now it's your turn, Missile.
Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer of that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, I'm still right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible minnow.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or 2 help. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. You know what my power is, right? Can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right, I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Oh boy. You got... Oh boy. What an ending. Are you awake?
mister? Is Uni okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrap. A scarp. Scarp? A scrap? I want to make sure. Scarp. Meaning. Oh man. Wait. Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, missing one letter or something like that. Doesn't make sense from what I read. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. Fatal. But the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who have been very brave.
A detective's badge?
Cute.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. I can see because of that why she wanted to become one. Are you alive? Yes, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. The cat. 100%. We were playing the cat all along.
Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. Probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. I freaking knew it. We're playing the cat, right? Poor little
kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Cecil's. I knew it. Freaking knew it. Cecil? The name Cecil echoes in my head. That's my real name. Oh boy. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Oh shit, man. Old friend? Yeah. Of course. I think. Freaking dumb. Oh man, it's such a Japanese game. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Freaking dumb. Hold it. Oh man. When I saw the kitten, I kind of remember there was a kitten at the start of the game when I replayed it to test something about the sound and all. And at some point when you realize he's not that guy, Yomil. Well, Yomil is not Cecil anyway. I thought I should have said it. Now I look like I knew it, but like, you know. Anyway, I remember there was a cat. That was the only thing that was there. You know, that you knew. Okay, cool. It's dumb. I kind of yeah. Okay, it makes sense. But it was alive though, right? Was it dead? If it has a fragment in it, it's not really dead, it's not really alive, so yeah. Oh man, it's freaking dumb. Okay, somebody please look at me. Kitten! Shoo, you might get hurt. Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I'd only died at the time. I had lost everything, my life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat. With you for what? That's why. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, now it makes just so much sense. Oh, so that's why he was not in his body. It was. After a while, the man regained his memory, and I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. Okay, so for a little while they were both of them in the body of the cat. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her, and she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." Oh shit. It is what I just wait, let's wait and see. The man named me Cecil. It was the name of something important he had lost along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. It would kind of make sense why you don't understand the concept of a lot of things. Yeah, that would make sense. These 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. And there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least, that's what I tried to believe. Did he took... Oh, I think I understand what's going on. Oh, I think I understand. He took the cats... Okay. Okay. Did he took the cat's, like, body? Control of the, did he took control of the cat right after that? I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walk away. The black cat was possessing Cecil then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend? Cecil was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, realized something horrible. What was that? Cecil there inside the bag was dead. Oh shit. The first shot. What? The first shot. Oh no. That makes so much sense though. I wasn't able to control her completely. First bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did it did hit something, didn't it? Oh no, she shot the cat. It hit Cecil inside that bag. Oh no. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there. In the presence of Temsic radiation. That's why he got powers. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It's because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only body there, dead body there. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight. If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the different thing about individual differences and the powers we get? I can control all kind of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a dead. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Cecil's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So this was the last fate to be averted, huh? So nothing will have happened. So Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. Huh? Man. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. Oh yeah, okay, that's her. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will not all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of death works, huh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I had no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime of my new life. Hey Cecil. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. We'll be like we never met. But before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Cecil. I'm very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
Cecil, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand I couldn't stand if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Cecil, I'll never forget you.
I never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jog. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Oh shit, man. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Wait! Oh. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. I knew it. Knew it.
Before I cease to exist.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Ray.
In case you have forgotten again,
Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped.
I'm really grateful to you, Cecil. Thank you. Huh? But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you?
Fair enough. I will tell you.
Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. What the heck? You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. Oops. Did I kill him at the end? Because he was pretty crushed down. Yeah, really. Crazy, man. Hi, Barunga. Barunga. Yes. If If you have not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. Is he gonna be a rat or something like that? No? After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. I wonder... Okay, that's what it would have happened. Okay, yeah. Was it missile from the start? They stole the wooden box from the ceiling, hid in place and left. Wait a minute. And in the process... two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Yes, Sizzle was there. No, not Sizzle, Yum Yell. Yum Yell was there. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the man, but there still wasn't anything he could do. Okay. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red. In red in the deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? The heck is going on? There's so much stuff going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I like it. I like it a lot. He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. What? And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Missile. Oh boy! Old ass Missile. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me, this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You're able to manipulate the desk lamp?
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap object weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things you could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power? How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, the first time around.
We what? We met before? So much. Yeah, really. Like it's an amazing dog. Missile is crazy. It's a very, very good character. I really like Missile.
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fear stand on end. I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot at that night the first time around as well. Of course.
You had lost your memory at that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? And that's crazy.
I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry,
but I can't help you.
That's what you said.
Ah, okay.
And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be...
Man, it didn't seem like that, but Missile is really bright. Well, the Missile we know is really young, so it makes sense he's not as wise as this one. This one is a wise old Missile.
The path to the Man in Red, to Yomio.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit? I was not gonna die. I was not gonna die, right?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning, you freaking son of a dog. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found the truth tonight.
Oh boy, he's wise and a big liar, but useful. It was a good one. It was a, he had to some extent. Yeah, it makes sense. He's pretty wise. Brilliant little doggy. Oh man. And of course, Missile was alive for 10 years, and Yomael was alive for 10 years, so why would... Oh man, it's crazy good. Man, the ending is so satisfying. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. You can tell it's the same that did the Ace Attorney games. It's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. If that had happened, it would have been all been too. Sorry. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Okay, let's say it's okay. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that's completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. There we go. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Oh man, that is so good. Oh wow. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist. And with them, so will I. Missile, I believe in you. I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Cecil. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but... No, I wanted to read that. I'm in my way back to a new present. I don't control it now. Okay. I'll take the time to read the sentence that I missed later. Well, I'll do the editing. How come it's dark? I just turned on the lights here. Oh, it's her. Okay. Of course. Sorry. This time it should be okay. Yay. Of course, the cat is here. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Oh, thank you, Detective Joe. Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours look a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you give sorry.
when you give me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, huh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Let me.
Haha. What you will. That you will.
Reading, my English reading is frigging dog shit right now.
Haha. That you will. That you will.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten. Don't tell. Yeah.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Still a kitten?
Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Cecil.
Cecil?
It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Cecil likes you, Lynn.
Oh, and she's not dead. Okay, I never did her voice before, so...
Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mommy.
Can't say I was inspired. Can't say I was inspired.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too.
Where's Missile? Where's Missile?
And so we met again, Cecil.
Where's Missile? Oh no. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into the world, and I learned their fates, their lives. They were all interconnected somehow, somewhere, somehow, in some way, I think. And now this is my new fate. Where is the doggy doggo? I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine, curling up and watch, but it's too late. And it looks like I have plenty to watch here for quite a while. There we go. It was great. It was great. It was fantastic. What a great ending. Honestly, it was fantastic. Ah, really? So, Missile is Cabanella's dog. Happy birthday to you, our lovely Lynn.
Oh, like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
What birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and love and everything that I just said anyway. Yeah, it's a little too quick. So Missile, yeah, okay, Missile is Lynn's dog. Okay, makes more sense. Yeah, it was really good. Honestly, it was fantastic. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanella. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? There we go. Ah, well, it was freaking... oh, man.
Here's your food, gentlemen.
I don't remember how I did her voice the first time, so let's say that was that. Memory, what are you doing here?
I heard you were gonna be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here again? Just so... that's it.
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach that...
My goal, I suppose? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's going too fast for me. I don't read English fast enough. Maybe if it was in French, maybe. But I don't read fast. Oh, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting! And she's eating those fast. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and finger curry, chicken, something.
Is this really necessary, this new curry chicken, new item?
Oh, but it's our very best customer requested. Now, good luck with this.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is the very best customer anyway?
Oh boy, of course. Yeah, no, this game is fantastic. I really love it. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. Is it better than the first trilogy of Ace Attorney? Oh boy. It's really high. The ending just put it on another level for me.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
I suppose that's what you should get out of here.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams.
That's how they died. Oh, and that's how he became rich. But who cares? Chicken exists. Oh boy. Oh yeah, okay, curry. Yeah, I forgot this guy was obsessed with curry.
So this is where you work up, Dappa?
That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you give it? You must have heard some juicy stories and descriptions.
No, must you talk that way in front of... Okay, yeah, forget about it. I'm not able to read it quickly enough for on this one. Let's forget about it. If you want to read those, you'll have to go to do it yourself, or just go to the VOD when it comes out on my YouTube channel.
This deal is going on quite well. Oh, I must say, there grabs something.
Oh no, I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna read all this when I'm gonna do the editing. It's just go a little too fast for me. Yeah, I accept that. Man. If only I could, just read it at my pace, but since I can't. I honestly think that this game is probably like a 9 out of 10 for me personally. Wonder if he still works for the police. Sorry. Maybe he is. Of course he made them get out of here. What did you own? Oh man. It's at least at the same level as some... oh man. It's really the same caliber for me. Oh man. Yeah, this game is freaking fantastic. Characters are really well written. And you can see the touch from the creator of Ace Attorney. I don't remember his name, even though they already showed it. But yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. The puzzles, I think, are... How can I say that? In an Ace Attorney game, sometimes you have to use logic that I don't always have. Oh, of course, that's funny. Is he gonna do jogged? Oh, his time is up. There's a young lady who's always coming up to see. Is it Lynn?
Thank you, Cecil.
I don't know, did he say that? Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, I think it is him who said that. Yeah. Ah, yeah. There we go. He remembered. Well, 10 years, yeah, I understand why you remember, personally, really well. Yeah, it was so good. Cute. Ah, man, yeah, the way the puzzles are done here are really, how I can say, just so well done. I mean, it's freaking fantastic. Everything is great in this game. Yeah, for me it's like a 9 out of 10 for sure. Really? If that's the case, man, that's so bright. Oh man, it's brilliant. That's the type of game you could do a sequel, but not with the same characters. That's how I feel about the game. If you were to do a sequel to that specific game, like the same style, you would have to go and with totally new characters and a new story and new twist and all that. Their story is done. Oh no! Oh no, man! Oh no, what happened? Oh shit. Oh no. I'll take a look after, okay? I'll take a look right after that. Oh no. Oops. Yeah, I have a bot. Yeah. I will take a look myself right after I'm done with the stream. I will take a look. But thanks for the information. Thanks a lot. It's really cool. Honestly, like Missile was the real dog of the creator. That's freaking awesome. That's why I think it's funny to say that, but he has so much personality and all. I'm pretty sure that he thought, how would his dog talk? There we go. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. This game is great. Freaking good. So there you go. There you have it. The extras, I don't think there's anything. Ghost puzzle. What is ghost puzzle? Ghost puzzle. If I do this. Oh, okay, just like a little puzzle like that. Oh, I really... I can say I like those generally. No. It's not my type of puzzle. I don't like these things. Actually, I never was a fan. Oh man. No. I won't do the puzzle. But yeah. Good if you add it on. Yeah, good for you. Have a look at you. Okay, I'll try. Well, let's try this one first. Oh boy. Let's do this. Oh shit. Wait. No, this. Okay, this has to be there. Up here. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is right here. That's right here. It's right here. Needs to be here. Normally this should be here, but we have to do this, and this would go. Okay, this one is at the right place. But done. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's do it. My brain is burning right what I'm doing. These type of puzzles. I don't know why these are so like demanding on me, but yeah, let's try to do it. Why not? Okay. These two follows this. Okay, so if I put it there, maybe if I go like this, this. Okay. What is going right here? Oh boy. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Right, why not? Let's do this one then. Let's do this one. Okay. I need to check this one out. Okay, I'll do this. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm kind of lucky right now because it's not that far away. This one is clearly like right here. Okay, the next one is right here. That's a problem. Wait. Okay, no, wait. I'm not sure. Do it this way. No, the third picture. Okay, the third one. Okay. On the road. This one. Never. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never going to do this one. Okay, I think we're done with the game. I think we did pretty much everything we wanted to do. We have the memories. That's pretty much, yeah, the whole... Okay. Here we are. It's all done. It's all the characters. Yep. Oh man. All the illustrations, all that. Oh, neat. That's cool. Yeah, you have to do the... Sadly enough, we will never have all these. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of great stuff in here, of course. Challenges. 23 out of 30. That's not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly. I think it's pretty good. So, if you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and I will see you on another one. Okay, bye-bye.